Today, this is going to be the 6,000 sub episode. I am currently on vacation, so if you hear like birds and stuff in the background of different various videos, I haven't stopped making any videos while on vacation. In fact, I've tried to produce even more videos while on vacation. So anyway, I thought we could do this as a 6,000 sub video. Also, my name is Jay, by the way. I wasn't entirely sure how I wanted to format this channel. I definitely wanted it to be more about the cars than myself, and then I just never introduced myself again. But yeah, my name is Jay. So in this episode, we are going to share one of the South's best kept secrets. But before we do, welcome to What It's Like. This channel, we usually feature the classics, vintage, some exotics. But today, for the 6,000 sub video, we're going to do something on-car related. Also, just a heads up, we will be doing other car unrelated videos like for the 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, all the way up to 10,000 subscriber videos. I have something really cool planned for the 10,000 sub episode, but after the 10,000 subs, we'll only be doing this on 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way up to 100,000. If you have any suggestions of the type of content that you would like to see in these subscriber celebration videos, please shoot me your comments in the comment section. I'm looking forward to hearing and reading all of them. A lot of people, when they think of Florida, they think of Disneyland or Universal Studios, maybe going to a beach or getting on a cruise ship to go to a tropical paradise. But let me tell you about another option that is off the beaten path you may have never heard about. That option is the Springs. I know the name Spring doesn't trigger excitement or is glamorous or exciting, but to me, it's a far better option. These springs pump up out of the ground, and the water is crystal clear. It's so clear that one could drink the water. Water is 68 to 72 degrees all year round, and these springs are everywhere in Florida. Some of my favorite springs are Fanning Springs, which is located right off of Route 19 in Fanning Springs Park, Fanning Springs, Florida. There's another one called Weeki Wachee. It's a water park that is built around a spring, and it's gorgeous. The spring is like 30 feet deep, and you can see the bottom. Another one is Wakulla Springs, which is located in Crawfordville, Florida. One thing I forgot to mention that I'm going to mention right now, because this form of swimming is off the beaten path, the ones that I've mentioned so far, they're all touristy. Like, a lot of people know about them, but we took a boat ride up the Suwannee River and visited ones that people don't get access to unless one has a boat. Wildlife is something that you have to take in mind. Alligators live in the Suwannee River, as well as like such poisonous snakes such as water moccasins. One does not want to get bit by a water moccasin because you'll have a really, really bad day. Got about 15 minutes to get to the hospital, but they generally don't usually live in the springs. They live in the nasty black waters of the Suwannee River, and the reason why the water is so black is because the cypress trees grow along the river and they make the water black. But at the spring head, that's where the water is the cleanest, purest water. It's like looking into a blue hole. And I honestly never knew about these until I met my wife about 7 years ago. We've been married for 7.5 years. Been coming down to Florida every year, sometimes once, twice a year. Sometimes we get to see the springs and sometimes we don't. But this year we got to take a boat ride up and see the springs that are off the beaten path. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. My name's Jay. My wife's in this video, my daughter, my stepson, and my father-in-law. My stepson, instead of doing name that tune, guess his age in the comment section.
I haven't found him yet.
I know, Dad. I'm impressed, man.
I'm telling you.
This is so nice back here.
It's beautiful back here. It's normally a lot higher. This is pretty low.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be cool to show you guys a video of this. This is where we took vacation at southern Georgia, the Thomasville area. And in Florida, these are what's called the springs. And I much would rather go to a spring than the beach any day. This is fresh water. It's crystal clear. Some springs are bluer than others. These springs aren't very touristy. There isn't a whole lot of people here. This one is actually a private one. You can only come to this spring if you have a boat or if you have property along the spring. But just look at how clear the water is. The water is probably 3 feet deep here at least. There's a seashell down there. But you can see the fish. We're gonna go over here to the actual spring head where the spring pumps up out of the ground. Evidently the water goes in aquifers underneath the ground. This water comes straight from Canada and it gushes up out of the ground. All over in Florida there's a bunch of different springs. Going, Chloe? You gonna make it to the stairs?
How far does this go back?
Until it stops.
Yeah, until we get to the spring.
Okay.
It goes back
Did you
until
put
it
up the
stops.
ladder? Did you put up the ladder?
No, did you?
No.
Because I didn't put it down.
Nope, it's still there.
Well, that's why I didn't want you to mess with it. Because I knew you was going to do that.
Look at all the water bugs, Chloe.
Is it still in the water?
It is.
Wonder
Do I
if
wait till you stop or?
you're going to have to wait until we stop. I'm glad we didn't rip it off. It's still there?
Yeah, it looks like it's still there.
And he didn't even use it. He put it in the water and didn't even step on it.
It did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Chloe.
Well, you didn't come up that way, did you?
That's gonna be a keeper, Mom.
Look at the turtle.
See how clear the water is?
Oh, this smells fresh. This
There's a
smells
turtle.
I think we got company back here, but it don't matter. We'll just meet them. Now that's new. That house right there ain't been back here.
Welcome to J.H. Anderson Jr. Memorial Park. Look, it's our park, Justin.
Yeah, J&H.
Anderson.
That's crazy. JH.
You have to get a picture of it.
It's my pop.
You used to be able to drive over the string.
This was the one. This was the one that Greg jumped.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, remember it?
I
don't know
remember.
if it's the tree that's here. I think that's the one that is gone. But yeah, I remember it.
And we just
Right.
stopped at another boat.
It looks like the water's way down because it looks like
Oh, it
the
is way down.
water was up to the tree.
Way down.
Yeah, it's really loud.
Get the water!
Plug your nose, close your eyes.
No!
Plug your nose, close your eyes.
Yeah, bud.
Is that cold, Chloe?
I'm never gonna go here again.
Thank you all so much for watching. One thing before we go, you also have to watch out for wildlife on the shores, the bank shores, because sometimes the alligators and or snakes like to sit next to the spring. So just because it's fresh water, clear water, does not mean that you will not see a snake. We did not see a snake during our trip, but we did see a questionable poisonous frog that was black with polka dots, but I didn't say anything to anybody else, and just kind of like let that one go. Just don't go over there, don't bother it. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me and my family on vacation in the Springs. Until next time, toodaloo!